Ray Minter says he's lived in this home since 1960, but since 1972, cars have crashed into his property 23 times. He says his insurance company has spent $30,000 placing these steel poles here twice, but that hasn't stopped people from crashing into his property.
Since the freeway's been there, I've had 4 of the cars have come through my house completely. All the other ones have torn up my fence, and I've lost 3 cars in the yard.
Ray Minter says he's grateful that no one in his family has been seriously hurt or killed by the cars that have crashed into his family home over the last 50 years.
My youngest niece, she was young. She's right here on the curb, and a lady came flying across and hit her, and she was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, broke her arm.
Minter says the Jackson Street off-ramp on the 680 South Freeway was built in 1972, and since then, drivers have repeatedly miscalculated how fast they were going when exiting the off-ramp. The cars wound up crashing into his property as they tried to turn right onto Jackson Street.
A few of them have been hurt pretty bad, but most of them have been drunk. Like the guy in 2016. He was driving a 2016 GMC High Sierra. He came off of there. He hit, my car was right here where the rocks are. He hit that. He hit that at 105 miles an hour.
This is what Minter's property looked like after the 2016 crash. He says he and his neighbor's fencing was most recently damaged back in November. He had these steel poles installed a few years ago, which helps, but he had to replace them after the last car crash.
The city needs to do something to protect, not only us, but the whole neighborhood.
The city of San Jose says it's applied for a $40 million grant from One Bay Area to put in place a safety project along Jackson Avenue from Berryessa Avenue to Story Road. San Jose says if it's awarded the grant next year, it will begin design on the improvement project. And they also noted that they don't have authority to make changes to the off-ramp, so they're encouraging drivers to just slow down and to obey all traffic laws. Julie?
We'll hope something can be done to help him and hope he stays safe. LaMonica, thank you.